Good evening, parents, and welcome to the annual open house held here tonight at Cambridge High School. My name is Wayne Thompson, and I am the engineering teacher here at Cambridge High School, and I'm in charge of the whole engineering pathway, teaching the curriculum. In addition, I opened this building in August 2012 and have been here ever since. It's a wonderful program, a wonderful school, and a great community. On that note, we're going to continue onward to the next slide. About me and my family. I've been married to my wife for 25 years, seems like just yesterday, and we have 4 wonderful children. I have been a teacher for 33 years and have no regrets. I also hold 3 degrees. That's how you get paid in education. You have to get educated. And I teach that to my students as well. I hold 3 degrees, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Education and Training, a Master's in Education and Special Education Behavioral Disorders, and a specialist in special education and collaborative K through 12 education. You might ask, why are most of your degrees in special ed? Well, when I moved to Georgia, there were not that many offerings at the university level to get a master's or even a specialist or a doctorate at that time in anything pertaining to industrial arts or industrial education. So I looked for a different avenue, and it was special ed. Best decision I ever made in my life. Taught me a lot about students, how they learn, how they think, and just to help serve them better as their teacher. So it was not a waste of time, and it paid off for me in the long run to become a pretty decent teacher. I did set out teaching for 5 years and was employed as a sales representative in the metal building construction industry. And later I moved from that for more money to go to the automotive industry. And I sold meal supplies to every major factory in a 5-state region up north. It was basically a good job, great money. But as Confucius says, if you love what you do in life, you'll never work a day in your life. And when I came back to teaching, I think Confucius got it right. I didn't like the industry world, traveling nonstop, and made good money. I won't regret the money, but I do miss that. But I think I made the right choice returning to teaching. Here I am 33 years later, and I still love what I do. I think Confucius had it right. Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Moving right along. Communication, this is critical. I need to be able to communicate with you, and you need to be able to communicate with me. So we're going to go through this briefly and get it all cleared up. You can reach me at my email, thompsonw@fultonschools.org, or you can get me on my office phone at 470-254-2541. I will communicate with you through Infinite Campus on mass emails and emergency emails and stuff like that. I can also get the numbers up in the front office, but prefer you upgrade the best information. If you can update your email address and your current phone number, that will help me out immensely in contacting you. They have to be up to date in the event that I ever have an accident in the shop and your child is, God forbid, injured. Hopefully that won't happen. It hasn't happened since I've been teaching, and let's hope we never have anything else happen, knock on wood. So please update your email addresses and your phone numbers, and that way I can communicate in the event of emergency. All weekly lesson plans are in your child's class period team. They know how to get to it. And you'll see the lesson plan channels on the left. Lesson plans are available there every Monday by 8 a.m. Please look what your children are doing in class, and I think you'll be pretty impressed. Course description. This one I have to read for you because this came right out of the state curriculum. Engineering concepts. This is the second course in the engineering technology pathway. Students will learn how to design technical solutions to engineering problems using a whole systems approach to engineering design. Students will demonstrate the application of mathematical tools, teamwork, and communication skills in solving various design challenges while maintaining a safe work environment. Let me take a sip of water here and we'll move on. Grading information. This is very important, but what I've got here is just a minor part of it. To get the full details on grading information, I want you to refer to my course syllabus. That is available in the general channel, and in the general channel you will access files, and in the files you'll see the class materials folder. Those are materials your students know how to access and find. Please go there for all different information on syllabus. Most of you have already approved and signed the syllabus and verify that you have seen it. So let's take a look at that for additional grading information. Class rules and expectations. There's a whole slew of them in the syllabus I've provided. You can look at them. But again, these are what I should really put in the syllabus, and I think I will change that out next year. You don't want too many rules because kids aren't going to be able to follow too many rules. I only have 8, and I'm beginning to think that might be too many. So right now, these are the ones I think I'll add to my syllabus in the future. I'll share them with you tonight. Basically, I want your child to adhere to the following rules and expectations. Be respectful always. That would be the first rule. Second, arrive on time to class and other events. No one likes to show up late, and no one likes people attending events late. And we do a lot of events when we're involved in TSA. We'll talk about that later. Third, complete all assigned tasks. Homework, assignments, projects. Get them done. They'll be better people for it, and they'll get through college. And above all, demonstrate outstanding character daily. If this rule expectation is adhered to, we won't have to worry about all the other rules. They'll take care of themselves. Character is something I teach in this class, character-based education. I teach kids to do the right thing, whether someone is watching or not. I said, if I dropped $5, I would expect you, after being in my class, to chase me down and give the $5 back to me. Now, the type of person I am, I'd give them the $5 and say, thank you for learning a valuable lesson about character. And if that's something I can do for your children as a teacher, I know you're doing it at home, but I'm going to help you out a little bit. We need to get that part of these kids' life, because when they go to college, they're not going to have us or you great parents telling them what to do and how to behave. We're hoping we've trained them up right to do that. And I know kids got a lot on them this day and age that we never had growing up, but I hope we can help them through it, and I'll do everything I can to help you. Note, additional information is available in the course syllabus pertaining to rules, and again, it's in the class materials folder. Please take a look at it if you want to review it at any time. Career Tech Student Organization. This is an integral part of our program here at Cambridge High School, and we use the one the state mandates we use. It is part of our state curriculum and is known as Technology Student Association. It is listed as a standard on the Georgia Department of Education. Technology Student Association is a national, state, and locally recognized association. It's a phenomenal opportunity for kids to gain leadership skills and compete in engineering and architectural events throughout the year. We're off to a little bit of a slow start this year, but we'll pick up the steam and we'll be going full steam ahead as soon as we get back to school. We are right now doing some virtual things, and it seems to be working out, and I think you'd be very proud of my leadership, and not my leadership, but the students' leadership, because this is the unique thing about this. You talk about establishing leadership skills. The students run this. Now, I intercede when I need to, but right now we've got a fine bunch of kids running this, and I've got some great TSA officers. Who knows, maybe one day your kid will want to run for an officer, and I'll welcome them into the program and help them become one of the best leaders of TSA that's ever been. Now, TSA again is a part of our curriculum. This year we always ask for fees for TSA to help support the affiliation fees for membership and to help pay for the material fees for the engineering projects that they have to develop. It also is used during class, and we make very good use of the materials. So this year I reduced it by $25 due to the current pandemic. Believe it or not, there are a lot of parents in the community that are hurting and have lost revenue from this in terms of income. So I'll do anything to do my part. That's why they call me the Great American, and I'm going to make your kids greater Americans than I'll ever dream of being. They'll believe in this country, they'll love this country, and they'll support it. When we support programs like TSA, we strengthen the country tenfold. We get kids engaged in projects, and they'll move them hopefully to a career in engineering or some STEM-based profession. That is where the money is, parents, and we've got to get them engaged in those type of careers. I'm not going to dog out of careers in college, but if you can steer them towards anything in STEM, they won't be living in your basement at 40. Now, Cambridge High School has won 10 state championships over the years and 2 national championships. That's not bad for a school this young. We're looking to do even greater things this year. I've got a great bunch of students surrounding me this year based on what I've seen so far on teams, and it looks like we're going to have a very strong year as soon as we get back. Teams, by the way, is a great platform. I was so glad to see the superintendent mandated that we all use the same platform. It's working out beautifully. Teams is used in the industry. My sister uses it in North Carolina in the healthcare industry. My son is even using it down at Georgia Southern in a couple of his classes. It is a wonderful platform, and I hope it's making your job easier this year when we're all standardized and on the same platform. So it was a brilliant move. If you guys need any further information, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm easy to get a hold of, and I will call you back. You have my word on that. Take care. I can't even talk. I'm so dried out. Take care and have a great evening, and I look forward to working with your sons and daughters this year, and we're going to have a great year. Take care. Bye-bye.